All right. Thanks for signing up for ClickFunnels under my affiliate link. And just to clarify, because a lot of people aren't really sure how this works, is that I don't work for ClickFunnels. I own my own company, Virtuous Industries. It's a digital marketing agency. And so this lead machine funnel that I'm going to go through today, it represents something that I built for the purpose of marketing for gym owners and fitness instructors. I'm not an employee with ClickFunnels, but I do get a commission because I am an affiliate with ClickFunnels. Does that make sense? So if you decide to sign up for the software permanently, which you should because it's going to make you money, I use it for myself and all of my clients, and I'm going to show you how to do it too. I will get a percentage of that. So that's why I give free bonuses, and I try to make it as easy as possible for you to succeed, because the longer you use the software, the more it's advantageous for me. All right, so without any further ado, inside your ClickFunnels account like this, you're going to want to click right here where it says ClickFunnels, and then you have all these options here. So you're going to want to go under your Funnels tab. And you'll see I have a lot of folders here. You're not going to have that many folders. You're just going to have a couple, but you're going to want to look for the one that says shared funnels. The reason I have so many is because I'm a digital marketing agency, so I literally build funnels for clients and then hand them over. And it might even get to the point where you want to reach out to me for help with your funnel, which is totally cool. Do that. You can get me at support@virtuousindustries.com. Or you can get me in the Facebook group, or however you want to reach out to me if you need help building these. But in the meantime, your share link is going to be in the shared folders. It's going to be Gym Owners Business, right? And you just go ahead and click on that funnel. And if you don't have the share link for any reason, something else goes wrong, also reach out to me, support@virtuousindustries.com. I'll make sure you get that link. This is a very basic funnel, but it's very good. It works. It works for lead generation and monetizing businesses. Even though it's basic, it's appropriate. It's perfect for people just starting out with marketing for their business. So the very first steps that we're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over here to your settings tab, and you want to modify the internal funnel. Okay, so this modifies every single step. So each one of these steps is a different page of the funnel, right? And this settings tab is where everything is set up. Okay, so right here under domain is you're going to want to adjust the domain name that you have connected to your account. If you don't have a domain name yet, or if you want to use your existing domain name for a website, I can't really get into all the details on how to do that. But if you just want to purchase a domain, you can do it through ClickFunnels. You can buy it through Bluehost or GoDaddy or something like that. You just have to come over here to account settings. And then in the left-hand column, there's going to be a section where it says domain names, and you can go through and pick a domain name, and then you can set it up with the account. That's literally the easiest way to do it. But if you're trying to connect another account, you're probably going to have to reach out to support. I can't really walk you through it in this step, okay? Now here, you don't really have to change this path, but if you want to, this is basically going to be your domain name, and then it's going to be a / this. That's the first step of your funnel where you're going to send leads to, okay? So right here, I have Body Fat Shredder. You could literally put your brand name, you can put your opt-in, whatever you want to put there. That's up to you, okay? Plus, you're going to want to do your email autoresponder, okay? If you use ClickFunnels, because you could do the email autoresponder through them, they're called follow-up funnels. It's extra per month to do this, but I love it. I do all of my stuff because it keeps it simple all in one place instead of me having to go get an external one. So you're going to want a SendGrid account. It's like $10 a month for SendGrid. I think there's even free SMTP configurations out there, but I use SendGrid. That's just what I do. So that allows my email responder to go through. So you'll want to set that up too, okay? So open a SendGrid account. The Fabricon URL, this is that little picture that's up here in the corner in the tab, right? So you'll notice, like, if I go to my website, virtuousindustries.com, you'll see that I have my custom logo right there. Okay. I don't know why this is so slow. Load already so I can show you. See how I have that little emblem right here for my website, for my brand? You might have one too for yours, right? So you can put that, you can install that. You'll have to go to the account sections, and you'll have to go to digital assets, and then you upload a digital asset. And when it gives you a link, you come over and you copy and you paste that link. Okay, so you go over here to account settings, and then in that left-hand column, it's going to say digital assets. You go to digital assets, you upload a picture there, and that's where it stores all of your digital assets. You upload a picture, and then it'll give you a link, and then you come back and you put that link right there. Simple, easy peasy. Head tracking and body tracking. This gets a little bit more complicated if you're running Facebook ads. This is where you would put the Facebook pixel, your global site tag for Google ads. Again, this is stuff that I do for my clients. If you need help doing that, obviously reach out to me. I'm here for you, or you can do it yourself. It's actually pretty simple. And if you want to share your funnel, your modified funnel with someone else, you can just give them this link and they'll pretty much, so you can customize it yourself, right? Or perhaps maybe you do a collaboration with another business, like maybe you're a fitness owner and you want to collaborate with a yoga instructor or a dietitian or something like that. And you'd be like, hey, I have this funnel, I want to share it with you so you can build your own. This is how you would share that funnel so they can upload it into their account. Okay. Obviously, if you're taking payments, this is also something that needs to be addressed. You can open a Stripe account. This Stripe allows you to receive money online. Okay, that's how my clients pay me when someone purchases on my websites or my funnels that I build for my clients. We do it through Stripe. Stripe is just the easiest one to integrate. It's really easy, free to set up for anybody. So if you're selling anything like digital products, you're going to want to open a Stripe account. Or there's other payment methods that you can use, but I prefer Stripe. And also, if you have the $297 a month plan with ClickFunnels, Backpack right here is an affiliate program. So you can actually have people promote your stuff for you and give them a commission. And Backpack helps you track sales that somebody else brought you, right? So like if you have employees and you're like, hey, I'll give you a bonus if you can get anybody to sell my t-shirts or whatever. Here's your custom situation. So if you're interested in that, Backpack, and obviously it's up here too, Backpack, but that's only available with the $297 a month plan. Okay, and Zapier gets a little bit more complicated. That's when you're hooking up external stuff. I'm not going to get into that because we're keeping this super simple. And that's it. So after you do everything here, you fix your slug, you add your domain because you're going to need a domain name to run traffic to it. Otherwise, they use the app.clickfunnels one, which is ugly. You don't want to do that. You want an actual domain because people notice that. It really does affect sales. So once you do all that, you click update and save, which I'm not going to do. And we are going to go back to steps right here. Steps, stats, and contacts. And again, this is just the setup phase. Okay. So I'm just walking through simple, easy peasy, keeping it easy for everyone to do. Keeping it easy, lemon squeezy. I think my name is Earl, right? Anyway, so you've got two variations on your split test that I built into the funnel. One was with a female model and a book cover with a guy, and then the other one was the male model with the book cover with a woman. So this is when you come in here. The first couple things that you're going to want to do is once you have your email autoresponder set up, you're going to want to come here to integrations, okay? And integrations, in this case, see how I have nothing set up. I have to use my ClickFunnels, the one where I used with SendGrid that I was talking about, set that up, and then I'm going to pick my list and I'm not going to set it up now because I'm just not going to. But then you add an email list and all that stuff. I'm not getting into the email responder because it's a little bit more complicated. I want to set up the funnel, okay? So again, if you have any trouble setting up your email responder, you're going to have to reach out to support, okay? So there's an image here. You can put your logo and you can replace this with the logo. So keeping it super simple, it's really easy to do. You just come over here to this image and you click the little sprocket button here, okay? And once the side bar pops open, you have this button right here that's going to take you to the images. Now you can upload as many images as you want to your ClickFunnels account, okay? And then you can put any image there as you want it, right? So if I wanted to put the book cover there, or if I wanted to put an infographic there, let's do that. I'll just I clicked on this image here, and I clicked add image. So now you see that there's a brand new image there. So you can do that with your logo. If you wanted to upload your own logo, same thing, you click here. You upload your logo by clicking upload wherever it's stored on your computer or on your phone. You're probably doing this on your computer. or you can drag and drop images right here and it uploads and then you can put your logo there. So in this case, I'm going to hit cancel. And we'll say, you know what? I liked the other picture better. There's an undo button. There was a while they didn't have the undo button. That was so annoying. And I can put that other image back. And same thing applies with all of these. If you want to put different image, same thing. Okay? Same thing. These are just images that I picked. If you want to change the background image back here, because I have a whole bunch of weights there, you can just come over here to settings and you come here to background. And then under the background section, here's the image part, okay? Now, you're also gonna wanna update your brand name down here and your privacy policies and your settings, because that's your business. You can't put my stuff there. I also have social media here. You can replace that if you want. Now, if you wanna put a different social media thing, you just click the orange. Sorry, let me rewind. There's 3 different things, okay? There's sections, rows, and columns, okay? So this right here is a section. So if I click this, I can add a whole new section and it gives me a full width, wide, medium, or small. So let's go small. So you'll notice these ones that are already here are wide, right? They're full screen. But see how this one's smaller? So let me duplicate this, or I'm gonna do the next one, which is a row, the blue. So the green one's the section, the blue one is the row, and the orange one is the column, okay? So I wanna duplicate, I'm just come here where it says clone, I'm gonna duplicate that, and I'm gonna put this down in that middle section. Now you're gonna notice how weird it looks because the color's different. So if I wanna come here to the orange section and click the sprocket, that background color is white. So instead, let's go ahead and make it black so we can see what's there, or a darker color. And you can change the shades as you want here too. So we'll put black. And clearly this looks terrible, right? So you can modify it and change it however you want, right? And if you don't want it, you just click the garbage can, delete it, okay? Same thing if you want to change the text in the orange section. Here's where you're gonna add, you can do different fonts, you can do different styles of texts. If you're doing a purchase page, you can add buttons and infographics and stuff like that, countdown timers. Here's all the different sections. You can even add social, which is another one right here if you wanted to add your own social to it. This is just allows people to share this page. And you can slide and drag that and drop it down here to the social section that I have created and put down here if you like. Instant buttons, social buttons on your page. Pretty cool, right? That's how easy it is. You're basically building a website. I mean, it's not a website. It's intended to be a sales funnel. The whole purpose of this is to capture business, to capture leads, to capture business. But you're essentially building a website. And this is like the easiest a website has ever been, right? So I'm not going to save any of my progress here. I'm just going to leave it because it was fine the way it was. But I do want to get into the next step. And the reason why there's 2 pages, in case you don't understand split testing, which I hope you're reading the emails that I'm sending out because I do talk about that in the emails. Split testing is important, right? Because let's just use like basic logic, right? So if this page is getting you 100 leads, let's say you spend $1,000 on ads and that $1,000 gets you 100 sales, right? I don't know, I'm just throwing out random numbers, right? $1,000 gets you 100 sales. Well, out of those 100 sales, you had, like, we'll say 500 leads, right? 500 people that opt in. And we'll say that was like a 20%, or 500 would be a 50% opt-in rate, right? Or whatever. We'll say 20%. You had a 20% opt-in rate. So that means out of 100 people that came to your page, 20 of them opted in. Well, by running a split test variation, if you can get that 20% up to like 40%, right? Then it just doubles your income. See what I'm saying? Just by getting more people as leads. That's what I can't get into all of this right now. I have a book I'll talk about later. Just check the emails because I have courses and lessons where I teach people how to do this. I'm just trying to give you the basic concept of it now. So there's 2 different pages. And if you want to preview those pages, you just click this little button right here and this little button right here, and it'll open that page and you can sample what it looks like live on the internet. Okay? And My computer's slow whenever I run this capture software, so I apologize. So there's that one right there. There's that version of it, and then over here, there's this version of it. So you can test it. Got it? Makes sense? Okay, so that's your opt-in page. The next one's going to be the thank you page. Now the thank you page, in this case, it's technically a sales page. Okay, and I'm just going to preview it. I'm not going to edit it or show you around. I'm going to walk you through on how you're going to want to set it up for your page. Okay, you're probably going to want to create your own video, record your own thing, telling them how awesome your brand is or whatever it is that you're selling. You can add a button here. You just go back into that link, you click the elements and the little plus sign, and you add a button. You can put a link inside that button and have them go to like your, maybe you have a call scheduler, I don't know, something wherever you take leads. You can have a call to action here. Hey, sign up for a call today, right? Or if you want to sell something, you can create a sales page and you can actually put a shopping cart where you're selling them this digital copy. In this case, all the yes, sign me up now, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, I'm just letting you know this button's just for show. You're going to have to create something for it to go somewhere. Okay, it's up to you on whether or not you want to sell them something. So you would have to create a sales page, and now we're going to come over here. You would just come over here to add a new step. Okay, and I'll go ahead and do that right now. I'm not really going to add it, but once you click the create a funnel step, it's going to ask you, what's your purpose? What's your goal? Are you collecting emails? Are you trying to make sales online? I forget what the other one is. Are you doing a webinar? So you just build that next step accordingly, okay? And then it'll walk you through it. It's like, okay, well, you're going to need a shopping cart. You're going to need this. You're going to need that. So definitely, if you're accepting payments online, then I highly suggest you create a not a sales page, but a shopping cart. And then the next two pages that you get, these are the membership sites. You don't really have to change too much on the membership site. This is what you can sell to your clients if you want, or you can do nothing with it. It's up to you. The sky's the limit. But here's the thing: you definitely do want to customize it if you are going to use it, because it's so generic. It's vanilla right now. You're going to want to put your logo. You're going to definitely want to put your information down here, contact information, all of your brand stuff, plus a video if you have one, explaining what they're going to get in the inside, explaining them how to sign up, etc., etc. Okay, you're definitely going to want to customize this page yourself. And also, and this is the last step, is the membership area. The membership area looks different than everything else, okay? And again, you're going to want to modify this. You're going to have to put in each individual video. You're going to have to write text. You're going to have to explain it. This is just a template, okay? So if you come over here and you can come in here to first editor, you can delete each step if you want it. You can come over here to the edit button and edit the title. Maybe you don't want to call it first lesson. Maybe you want to call it diet step 1 or whatever you want to call it, right? You can change the name right there and then click update lesson. But to get inside the lesson and see what they're actually going to see, how the page displays, you come over here to open editor, and this is the generic page, okay? You can't really change it in the videos on this page, but this open editor is going to show you the broad format of where you're going to change things, okay? So if you click preview, we're gonna view it online. Let me close all these other ones out. Computer's running super slow. All right, so this is the basic design here, okay? So in this page is where you're gonna customize. You're gonna wanna put your logo. You're gonna wanna change the font if you want. You can change the background image if you wanna put your own personal image there. Settings, background, same as before, okay? Put your brand down here, your legal stuff, okay? And that's the overall look of the page of your membership site. Leaving that, you're going to want to come back into this section here, and this is how you change into each individual step of the course. Okay, so if we come back over here to the page and we click the first lesson, you'll notice how I already have my video installed. This is my commercial. I put this on everything. It's
Meet
just it's
Kylie
a
and
filler
Sasha.
video, right? Because you're gonna have to put whatever you want here. You're gonna have to change the title. You're gonna have to write a description. You can put buttons. You can send them somewhere to schedule a call with you. Whatever it is that you want to do, you customize this as you're walking them through your live training or whatever it is that you're teaching them. You could put calls to action and try to monetize, sell them merchandise or whatever it is that you're trying to do. And how you're going to change that is you're going to come over here to Open Editor. This is how you would change lesson 1, lesson 2. This is your first section. So this is first section in red. And then this is the second section. And second section, third section, fourth section, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so you just come over here to Open Editor. And once that comes in, super easy to change videos, okay? Like literally, it cannot be any easier. You can seriously put any video you want. If I were to come over here to my YouTube channel and just grab any, I have a meditation video. This is so slow today, I'm sorry. All right, this is my meditation channel. So let's go ahead and,
hey guys, thanks so.
let's do this one. So if you come over here to share, you just get the copy option right there, or you don't even have to do the
Hey
embed,
guys,
you can do
Jason
the
here.
copy.
Today I want
Copy
to
it.
talk about the 5 simple steps
Whoops.
to follow to.
And then you come over here inside the editor, and I'm gonna show you how to do this with the video element. If you want to add another video element, you just hit the plus button right here and you can add another one. But inside the video element, you're gonna want to hit the sprocket, and I'm gonna show you how easy this is. Okay, see how it says YouTube right here? You can do Vimeo, Wistia, you can even do custom embeds or whatever you want, but I'm just doing it the easy way. YouTube, and then right here. See that? And then I just paste that YouTube video. And then once I leave it, I'm not gonna save it, but if I did save it, that YouTube video would now be here under the first section, right? After I save it instantly, but just like that, okay? So I'm gonna leave without saving. And so we come back up here to the opt-in. There's 4 simple steps. Again, this is the basic of the basics, okay? This is not intended to make you money instantly, okay? This is the basic of the setup. If you want like better results for your funnel, it's gonna take more work. It's gonna take an effort, right? So hit me up, support@virtuousindustries.com if you're looking to build it, actually build a store to monetize, because there's so many more cool things that you can do with this software. For instance, one of my clients, they have a book that they sell. It's to help people prepare for their death. It's called the End of Life Plan, and the guidebook was inspired by the woman who created it. Was her mother died of cancer, so she had to prepare and put everything together, and she was just overwhelmed with all the stress. So she ended up making a book to help people prepare better and easier, right? Like passwords to computers and like notes and diaries and stuff you want to leave behind for your kids that aren't money, you know, they're not necessarily a will, they're just other important things. Really cool book, right? Well, so what we ended up doing was we sell the book on the front end, but then after the book, we sell them another upsell of a video course exactly like this, where it's the gym membership. Actually, you know what? I'll show you right now. All right, so I had to, I'm just gonna show you. I mean, this, as you can see this week, it's not like, we're not running crazy ads to it right now because we're still testing. But as you can see, $37 here, $111 here, $64 here, $139. The cost of the book is only $27. Okay, so what we're doing and how we're profiting, and which we're getting ready to scale up the ads because it's finally profitable. So I'm gonna come over here to the funnel section. I'll just go ahead and show you what you can do, and you can do this with your gym, with your brand. If you're selling merchandise, if you're selling an ebook or a training course or whatever, you can do this too. So let me just show you real quick, because what happens is, when you have all this information, like on a Shopify store or an e-commerce store, you've got all this different stuff you can buy, like on Amazon, right? It's like, you buy this, buy that, buy that. Well, it's overwhelming. So if you have just one thing to sell, and then somebody buys it, and then you sell them something else that goes with it, that's called an upsell, right? Well, that's what this funnel's doing, is it's walking them through the step. So on the very first step, and I'll just click the stats here. We've got, this is a very complicated funnel, so don't let this intimidate you. It doesn't have to be this complicated, but we've put a lot of work into this trying to test it. So I'll just show you the stats right here. So we give away a free book on the front end. It's free in order to get that lead, right? And once we have that lead, you'll see that we have this one's operating at a 27% opt-in rate. This one's at a 31% opt-in rate. So clearly this one's doing better because we have a doctor that was actually talking on that page. And you'll notice that it gives us the amount too. So this is from September 14th to September 21st. So you're looking at a week's worth of sales. And so we're earning about 50 cents for every click that we get. So once they come here, you'll notice that the very first sale that we get on the front end, we got 10 sales. See what I'm saying? Well, after that sale, after they make that sale, then we offer them an upsell, right? So you'll notice here that we have earned $370 for regular sales, but then we got 4 upsells. So that's $108 extra for nothing. They bought this, then we offered them something else. Well, guess what happens? When they say no to that, then we offer them a downsell. So they get the $27 book, another one for a friend or family member at $17, I think it is. So if they say no, we get $76. You see what I'm saying? So all of this is giving us more money on the back end, right? It's more profit. You set the funnel up, you set each step up. It's like, oh, well, you already bought something. You might want this that goes with it. Great. If they do, that's more money in your pocket. If they say no, then offer them something cheaper. More money in your pocket, because that's pure profit when it's on the back end, right? Now, lastly, I'm going to show you what the membership site is. This video is a lot longer than I wanted it to be. It's just supposed to be a setup video. But I'm sure you want to know this information because this is all valuable for you, so it's probably not a problem. So you'll notice here when we come down to the membership site, that we have a lot of extra stuff, special offers, like limited time offers, when we send out email blasts to their email list, because their email list has like grown so much over the course of this year. And you can see how many members are in it. We have 12 members that purchased this program. So we can get their emails and we can email them individually and be like, hey, here's this, would you like some help with it, and sell them something over the phone if needed. But let's go ahead and open the editor. I just want to show you it, because this is just adding extra value, right? It's not intended to be its own product, but it is. It became its own product, right? It was intended to be just added something, right? But now we sell it on its own because it's an entire membership site, right? So what we do here is...
I didn't understand that.
Whoops. All right. So just like the other one over here, where this one's for fitness, this one we built out designed for video modules. It walks them through the book. It gives them ideas on stuff to do. If they need help, it's a call to action. So we get phone calls, we get emails through this course. We also have a discount one. We get more sales for the book. So you can even do that on your gym site. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know why these thumbnails are blurry, but and each section is different. It's awesome because we did that. You could do this with your company, right? So maybe the first thing that you're selling is like, let's say you sell your ebook, or you give your ebook away for a lead. Then the next step, you sell the digital training program. It's 30 days of training, right? For $27, and you're giving a membership or whatever it is. After they get that, it's like, hey, would you like our keychain that goes with it, or jump rope, or yoga mat, or whatever it is that you're selling? It's just more money on the back end. It's more money for your gym to be profitable, for your brand, your fitness brand to be profitable. Okay? And I can't emphasize that enough, because a lot of people just want to build their store, right? Yeah, we have a gym, we sell merchandise, and it's like all this different stuff. Well, how's that making you profitable, right? How much does it cost to get people to that store? This software is actually designed to help you sell. Okay? And of course, I'm biased. I love this stuff, so I'm just telling you what it's worked for me. It's worked for my clients. It can work for you, but you have to take it seriously and you got to set it up right. It's not magic, okay? There's a testing process. So again, email me if you have any questions. I'm here to help. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.